The night is still young. Junior brother here is very reluctant to let elder sister be alone. If elder sister wants, all she has to do is say the word and junior brother would be willing to fulfill any of her requests, come hell or high water. Oh. Actually, being honest with elder sister, when junior brother first laid eyes upon, he fell completely in love with her, so why doesn't elder sister release me, and we can speak freely to each other? I really adore elder sister. In my heart she is my entire world, the sun, the moon, and the stars above. If you like me so, how could you have been so rough with me? What would have happened if I had been broken? As the saying goes, the first time traveling a path is unfamiliar, but the second is not. But now with that experience, I wonder if elder sister has any interest in trying again. This time junior brother guarantees he will completely satisfy her. You shameless rogue. Phew. Has elder sister been poisoned by some kind of aphrodisiac? You're somewhat right, yet somewhat wrong. Somewhat right, yet somewhat wrong? My state is a result of my secret art about to have a breakthrough. Every time I break through I become like this. It's just that while I was traveling, I was ambushed and suffered some injuries, so the side effects are more violent than normal. I don't know if I'll be able to resist them, so you captured me just in case. It's just in case. What kind of secret art would send a woman into an aroused state when she was going to break through? It is definitely a due path cultivation technique. There was also an 80% chance this secret art was a yin yang absorbing technique. Although I don't know what will happen if I give it to this woman, but the consequences certainly won't be any good. Why did you take me? Back there, in addition to you, there were only 3 old men and 2 young women, aside from you. Who else was there to catch? Being able to service elder sister, it is junior brother's pleasure. There's no need for you try too hard to resist. If you just relax and give in, we can get started right away. Such bad luck. Why didn't that little brat by Ian phone keep up with us? If he had been there, maybe I wouldn't have been caught. You really think of nothing but beauties. The secret art I cultivate is quite special, although if I don't succeed here I can still continue to cultivate. But before I reach the grand accomplishment stage again, my cultivation speed will be reduced greatly. PM just 1 step away 50. How could I give up now? So elder sister was so close to reaching perfection. Good. It looks like elder sister and junior brother really are fated together by the heavens. If you cannot resist anymore, just let junior brother handle the rest. What is your name? Yang Ka. Yang Kai, my name is Shan Qing Luo. It's a pleasant sounding name. I feel like I've heard it somewhere before. I haven't sealed up your true chi, so prepare yourself, don't lose your senses. Your wit is quick, but I don't know how well you can resist what comes next. You'd better pray that I succeed. Or else. Hee. Crystal white threads, these strands, they feel similar to a spider's thread, but also like silk. Each strand contains an astonishing amount of energy. What a peculiar technique. True yang secret art. Ah. Floral fragrance as flower petals? Girly giggles? Censored. Pew. Censored. Fortunately, I managed to come to my senses at the critical moment, otherwise. Pew. Ah. HAA. The utilization lifted as soon as I used the yin-yang joyous unification art. Is it possible for the yin-yang joyous unification art to restrain Shan Qing Luo's seduction technique? Since I still can't move, I will just focus on operating my joyous unification art. This. I can feel Shan Qing Luo encased in these silk threads. What the hell? How did you get inside here? What? How did I get in here? Not what, your divine sense, it's inside my knowledge sea. How did you break into my knowledge sea? Wow. I don't know. Get out. So this is your knowledge sea. Breaking into someone's knowledge sea is not a simple task, not to mention she is a peak immortal ascension boundary cultivator. How could she not have cultivated a defensive type soul skill? If you don't leave right now, I'll make you stay here forever. No, please wait. It's just that I've never seen a knowledge sea before. I was just curious. Fortunately, he didn't saw much. How did he do it? This is not the time to think about that. It's a critical moment. True element boundary, fourth stage. 10 days later. If I wanted to kill you, you would have died long ago, no matter how many lives you might have had. Thanks for not killing me then. I never really wanted to kill you. Capturing you was simply out of necessity. You are weakened. What happened to you? Isn't this all you're doing? Me? How did you siphon so much energy from me? I fell into an illusion, encountered you, lay down with you, and then as we were together I started operating a certain secret art and shattered the illusion. With me? N. You were extremely forward and bold. What a pity, it didn't last long. You little basta asterisk D. Were you affected somehow? What do you think? I was right on the cusp of breaking through when all of a sudden all of my energy was drained away by you. Haha, would you call that not being affected? Is that so? I didn't do it on purpose. Not only did I not break through, but I've also suffered a severe backlash from my secret art. I have no idea how long I'll have to wait until my next opportunity to break through, and it's all your fault. This. What is your current strength? Equal to a true element boundary first stage. Are you satisfied now? Ha ha. Oh really now? Ha. I can't blame this all on you. If I hadn't taken you captive, I never would have suffered this calamity. I brought this upon myself. So you do have some conscience, you perverted brat. How should I say this? Thank you for saving me back there. You take a rest, I'll go find us something to eat. Be careful out there. Okay. This fluttering feeling within Mac, it couldn't be. I have a special constitution which was related to my special cultivation technique. For the rest of my life I could only be able to truly love one man, and I could only be able to truly be with him once. Before then, the affection I would feel for him would continue to grow within my heart until the time is ripe and all I could think about was him. At that time, I would join myself with him. And on that night, that man would die. This is the cursed fate of my family, only having a single descendant per generation, and they were always women. This happened so fast. When he entered into my knowledge sea, unexpectedly, he left behind a ray of his divine senses aura. I'm not ready for this. I'm not ready to accept this harsh reality yet. You're quite relaxed. Why shouldn't I relax, or were you planning on eating me too? Indeed. As long as you don't mind. I'm afraid your luck isn't that good. I've been meaning to ask you, but I have never had time before. Where is this place? Do you not even know where you are? Holy Land? What is this Holy Land? Are you not a disciple of the Holy Land? Is this not the Great Han Dynasty? Are you really that foolish? Of course this is the Great Han Dynasty. I really am that confused. I came to this place completely by accident. This is the Grey Cloud Holy Land. Grey Cloud Holy Land? The Ash Grey Cloud Evil Land. What do you mean evil land, such an ugly name? What you call the devil's path we call our way of life. We simply have a different way of thinking than your great families. Yet you see a need to divide the world up into such rigid ideologies. All that's done is promote more conflict. The Ash Grey Cloud Evil Land, Shan Qing Luo, one of the 6 great evil kings, beguiling demon queen Shan Qing Luo. The Ash Grey Cloud Evil Land has 1 devil lord and 6 great evil kings: Thunderbolt Beast King, Tyrannical Force King, Profound Ean Ghost King, Beguiling Demon Queen, Lightning Flash Shadow King, Annihilating Poison King. No wonder when I heard her name before it had been somewhat familiar. And among the 6 great evil kings, there was only one woman. Indeed, it is this queen. Why, are you frightened now? Why should I be afraid? I was just caught off guard by the fact that the most seductive woman in the world was in front of me. It seems the rumors are true. Seen enough yet, you little bastard? Apparently, when the void corridor had collapsed, I was actually been sent to the ash gray cloud evil land. I'm afraid I won't be able to reunite with Su Yan anytime soon. On top of that, there is a lot of devil path cultivators around the ash gray cloud evil land. How can I leave here? Ah, that thing is covered with your drool. I don't want to eat it. It's not like my mouth has been over everything, you. Shameless. We'll take a break. Once we reach that hill up ahead, our pursuers shouldn't be able to catch up to us so fast. Once we've recovered for a while, we'll continue on. I had been unlucky since the moment I met that flirtatious red-clothed woman. I was attacked by a group of devil path cultivators, but somehow I managed to escape, but, doing so, I alerted more nearby enemies. It's not that our strength is weak, it was just that there were too many enemies to face. For now we can only hide in the forest. Elder Sister Chi, where is this place? If I'm not wrong, this is the Ash Gray Cloud Evil Land. What? The Ash Gray Cloud Evil Land? Young Lady Chi, why do you think this place is the Ash Gray Cloud Evil Land? Where else would there be so many cultivators who have fallen to the devil's path? Didn't you notice their fighting style and demeanor? I am certain that this is the Ash Gray Cloud Evil Land. That doesn't mean this place is definitely the Ash Gray Cloud Evil Land. Maybe this is the site of some evil section then. What should we do? I don't know. Focus on restoring yourselves for now. Thankfully the group chasing us does not have many masters, or else we would have already been caught. And half an hour later. Time's up. Someone is coming. On the other side. When you came out this time you were originally looking for something that belonged to your mother. Yes, but these plans had been greatly complicated by recent developments. Now that my strength has plummeted, it's no longer possible for me to go to that generous place. Beauty, I have a question for you. Are you lost? So what if I'm lost? What's so strange about that? Jealousy were lost, you should have just said so. I thought you had some clear goal, so I've just been quietly following you. You know nothing. He inside of this forest has a kind of natural spirit array which causes disorientation that encompasses a radius of several hundred kilometers. If I still had my full strength it would be simple to find the way out, but now we can only rely on luck. In the end, all of this is your fault. My fault my ass. Beauty, we have a problem. I wondered who it was that dared block my path. It turns out to be a few of Beast King's insolent henchmen. Servant Gui Yuan Ming greets Mistress Demon Queen. We did not know that Mistress Demon Queen was here. If we have offended, please forgive us. Greetings, Mistress Demon Queen. You all have some guts. You dare to stalk after me? Of course not. Respected Demon Queen, we servants were simply tracking a group of true element boundary cultivators who had broken into the Holy Land. We truly did not mean to offend Lady Demon Queen. We swear to the heavens. Oh, really now, since you know your sins, why have you not offered your life an apology yet? Do you want to force this queen to handle you personally? Please forgive us. This the true face of the beguiling Demon Queen? She was truly majestic and domineering. Get up, taking this queen's joke so seriously. You're all too boring. Many thanks, Lady Demon Queen, for your mercy. Many thanks. Go back to your master and tell him this, our accounts from 1 month ago, I will soon settle it. Now get lost. Please rest assured, Lady Demon Queen, this servant will definitely bring your words to my master. Within 10 breaths, if anyone remains within my sight, they will stay here forever. Let's go. Why are you escaping so quickly? Didn't you successfully deceive them already? It's only a temporary measure. Gui Yuan Ming isn't stupid. After a while, when he reflects on it, he will no doubt notice some flaws. My relationship with the Thunderbolt Beast King is not very good. I was also recently ambushed and wounded by him and his minions. If they catch us, everything will be over. You are also one of the Devil Kings, someone on the same level as that Thunderbolt Beast King, him daring to bring people to ambush you. One can only name my charms for this. What's wrong, Brother Gua? Do you think something is off with that Hui today? Somewhat off? How could she have let us off so easily? Master had brought several people to ambush her a month ago. On top of that, they also have many past grievances. Even just considering the incident last month, us meeting her now should have ended up with us suffering greatly. But if so, why would she just send us on our way? I heard from those involved in that ambush that although they failed to capture that devilish woman, she still suffered a direct hit from Master. That's right, and just now she did seem somewhat unsteady. Perhaps she was seriously wounded in that fight and hasn't fully healed yet? A wound inflicted by Master isn't something so easy to resolve. She is definitely still suffering from serious injuries, or she would never have let us go so easily. That devilish woman is utterly ruthless. How could she suddenly be so forgiving? I remember half a year ago, Brother Yuan's younger brother had only glanced at her once and she immediately killed him. Want to get revenge? Naturally. If Brother Yuan wants revenge for his younger brother, then right now is his chance. What, are you all afraid? Her letting us go definitely means she has some scruples. What could that be? Obviously she's afraid that right now she can't beat us. What Brother Gua said is reasonable, but, in the end it is just a guess. What if she isn't seriously injured or if she has already recovered? We have to try to know. That's why I just said you all have no courage. My fellow brothers. That is the beguiling demon queen. Don't you have any desire to taste her? An opportunity to have her under you? Even if we were to die, just to bed this woman, it is worth it. Also, if she can pass on her strength to her descendants, what says she can't pass it on to us? An immortal ascension boundary 9th stage master, even if we split the spoils among us, wouldn't everyone at least be able to break through at least 1 or 2 minor realms? What Brother Gua says is right, being able to taste her beauty and rob her cultivation, it certainly is worth the risk. You are all good brothers indeed. Now that we've decided, we shouldn't delay, let's quickly catch up. They really found out. It's them. Lady Demon Queen. This Demon Queen has spared your lives once, how dare you come back here? Please forgive me, this servant had forgotten that my Lord Beast King had instructed that. We were to meet Lady Demon Queen, we were to give her this small gift. My Lord wishes to send this to Lady Demon Queen as recompense for last month's offense, and hopes that she will not pursue the matter. Gui Yuan Ming, you court death. Oh, please forgive this servant's carelessness, Lady Demon Queen, but with your great strength, how is it that you could not handle it? Is it that you have perhaps lost much of your strength right now? Humph. It is true that right now I have lost a great deal of strength, but if it is to kill you few wastes, it is still enough. What exactly is this scoundrel's background? Tien Yan Kai wasn't affected by the Demon Queen's charms. Pew pew pew. Ha ha ha. Demon Queen's beguiling fantasy technique is truly extraordinary. But unfortunately Lady Demon Queen doesn't have her full strength. Brothers. Lady Demon Queen doesn't seem to be feeling too well, she should be easy prey. Make sure you don't use too much strength, we don't want to ruin her body before we get a taste. Do you trashes really think you can take on this queen so easily? Brothers, now that the arrow has left the bow, there is no turning back, since we have already offended this cheap whore. If she manages to escape, you all know what fate awaits us. Brother Ban, your strength is the lowest, you deal with that little shit over there. As soon as you're done, come assist us. No problem. Since you dare offend this queen, you can all go to hell. They are all immortal ascension boundary cultivator, hold back. Pew pew pew. Pew pew pew. Let's go. Cheap slut. What should we do now? If you don't want to live the rest of your life fleeing from her, ends kill her. Half an hour later they are catching up. If this time I can escape, I will let them suffer a fate worse than death. You should worry more about what will happen if they catch up to us. If that is my tear will be, before then, I'll give myself to you first. In any case, you're not too terrible, at least a bit better than those damn bastards. My fair lady, although I am happy you'd propose, I know that if I accept your offer I won't have a good end. So I'm afraid I'll have to decline. So you already know? There's no reason to hide it from you anymore. My tribe have a special constitution called the poison widow body. What kind of constitution is that? What are its characteristics? When I become aroused, all my bodily fluids become highly toxic, including my breath. No wonder I fainted the last time you kissed me. The more intense my emotional state, the more potent the poison becomes. Last time was just a little punishment. Who told you to be presumptuous? I also had no choice. Who told you to catch me back then for no reason? All your bodily fluids, does that include, down there? So if you're intimate with someone, they die? Yes, then, how about I get you in the mood, then you spit a few mouthfuls of poison at them? Can you at least try to be serious? There seemed to be another group in front. What? Ha ha. Who? Ha ha ha, there's another one. Big brother, look here, another great beauty has come. There are also these two little girls here. Although they aren't quite as good as this woman, they're still big beauties. The heavens have truly blessed us today. Everyone shut up. What's wrong, eldest brother? Beast King's servant Gu Tianluo greets Lady Demon Queen. It's all over here. Brainless bastards kept bragging about how they would play with her till she was broken. With her personality, none of them would be able to leave here alive today. These damn bastards. Courting death without even seeking it. Even if you all want to die, don't pull me down with you. Yang Kai. Let's leave. Yang Kai, you're not planning to leave us to die, right? What benefits do I gain by saving you? I wouldn't be in this situation if it wasn't for you. Before we leave, scare them a bit so they don't bully those two. Stop right there, you cheap ware. No, they are running away. Brother Gu, is that you? Brother Gu, quickly block that slot Shan Qing Luo. She has been seriously injured and has lost most of her strength. Pew pew pew. Watch out. Pew pew pew. Ha ha ha. Little slut, you can't escape. Stop wasting your energy. Gu Tianluo, you want to die too? If you want to keep your life, stop trying to resist. It would be a shame to have to kill you without gaining any benefits first. Lady Demon Queen must be joking. Of course I do not seeking death. Today, several of my underlings acted terribly disrespectfully to you. I just wanted to properly apologize to Lady Demon Queen, so I could only ask you to remain. If I go all out, I can at least force all three of you to accompany me on the road to hell. Are you willing to come? Turns out, you were powerless to defend yourself in the first place. You don't have to fight here for me. Quickly leave. Hey, we may still have a chance. What? There's something underneath this place. I can feel a strong breath of life. This place is somewhat different. In this vast jungle, only a radius of about 1,000 meters around us is completely devoid of trees, forming almost a perfect circle. Still have the time to talk nonsense. Be obedient and let us capture you. Attack. Stall them for 10 breaths. No problem. Pew pew pew. Everyone be careful. It's her Qing Luo fan. Damn slut. Cuckoo, let's see how long you can keep this up. What is that? What the hell just happened? This. Fortunately, that technique didn't hit me. Not good. The ground. The ground beneath us is hollow. Go. Hey. Help. Help me. Not good. Run away. What? Damn it. These threads are annoying. This is it. Huh? The thing I came out to find, it was right below us. You've been looking for a spider den? Though your constitution is called poison widow body. Oh no, these silk threads contain poison. What? Why didn't you say it sooner? Not yet. Pew pew pew. Well, I dragged Rose's bunch of trashes with me, so that's fine. Pew pew pew. This silk looks nearly identical to the white silk chrysalis that Shan Qing Luo had been encased in when she was attempting her breakthrough. Hey, wake up. Little bastard, what did you do? Nothing, I was just trying to wake you up. But, what should we do now? Although, these spider webs are quite tough, but my artifact can still cut through them. Don't I? Right now we are quite weak. Even if you can cut open this cocoon, there's no way for us to escape this place with so many sixth-order monster beasts around. If we provoke them, we'll only end up dying faster. Earlier, you said you came here to find something. This is the Spider Mother's den. My family's special constitution was acquired from here. It is said that one of my ancestors had come here by accident hundreds of years ago and was bitten by a great poisonous spider. After going back, her physique changed and was from that point on passed down from generation to generation. Every one of my ancestors, after their cultivation had achieved a certain height, would come here seeking something. Obtaining it would allow them to display the full potential of their physique. I have never been here before and had only learned the route from my mother, but I did not expect after all those twists and turns to inadvertently arrive here. Perhaps this is the will of the heavens. Yang Kai? Elder Sister Chio, Xiao Man, don't be afraid, don't move around too much, you don't want to attract those monster beasts' attention. N. Yang Kai, I know you are next to me, I clearly heard your voice. What do you want? Still upset? Facing imminent death, will such a big man like you care so much about some past grievances with a little girl like me? Little girl? The Chiu family's world's famous first young lady, only 21 years old yet already a true element boundary 9th stage master. The Chiu family's great hope for the future, the object of every 8 great families' young master's dreams, and you dare call yourself some little girl? You seem to know quite a bit about me. Are you perhaps an admirer of mine? This young master currently has this world's most charming woman in his arms, so why would I concern myself with you? You're right, in the face of the elder sister Shan, the dream woman of every man, I really can't compare. This little girl really is interesting. I'm afraid she has some other objective. Chiu family Chiu Ming greets elder sister Shan. A few days ago, I was unaware of elder sister Shan's distinguished status, moreover I even offended you. I humbly asked elder sister Shan to not mind my impoliteness. Though elder sister is definitely older, she most definitely looks younger. If we were to go out together, others would only be able to think I am the elder sister. Junior sister Chio's tongue is quite sweet, but this elder sister you keep shouting about, I believe the gap in our ages isn't that small. What advice does Sister Chio want to speak? Junior sister just wished to ask if elder sister has any way of escaping our current predicament? If elder sister has any way out of this. Could you possibly bring our 2 junior sisters along with you? Elder sister Shan will not regret doing so. My Chiu family has a treasure bead, a naturally occurring heaven-grade top-rank artifact. By perennially wearing it, it will preserve the beauty of elder sister Shan's face. If you can help us, junior sister can have it brought to you. If elder sister Shan has any other request, please don't hesitate to ask. As long as this junior sister can accomplish it, I will agree. Oh, really? Of course. Good, then I want you and that little girl named Xiao Man. What does elder sister Shan mean? I have a little rascal here who seems to be very interested in both of you. If you can serve as his maidservants for a year, I'll take you with me when I leave this place. Why are you trying to pull me into this? I'm just casually saying things. I don't actually have a way out of this mess. Are these his intentions? Nope, these are just my whims. Elder sister Shan seems to be quite good towards him. They've only known each other for less than a month or so. During that time, what exactly happened? Please let me consider elder sister's proposal. Young lord, don't come out, they're just outside. That was one of my family's man, Xiao Man, don't cry, or else you'll draw those spiders' attention to you. We are doomed. Pew pew pew. Phew, it looks like even if we speak to one another, as long as we don't make any attempt to escape they'll ignore us. The Bai family men must have escaped from the sack before they were killed. Brother Gua, I'm here. Brothers, are you all right? Not really. Right now we're only wrapped up in these spider sacks and are temporarily unable to move. We're capable of breaking these webs, but Brother Gua knows there are many of those spiders outside, right? How should we deal with them? Damn it! How did this happen? These spiders' ability to shoot webs is really overwhelming. Retribution. Cheap slot. You'd better pray that I don't manage to escape from here. If I get out, sooner or later I'll make you suffer a fate worse than death. I'll make you beg for mercy under this Lord's crutch. Humph. Ha ha ha. Brother Gua, this who fame is legendary, and you alone might not be her opponent. Wait until we escape this storm, with more than a dozen of us brothers taking turns non-stop. I'd like to see how many days and nights this world's greatest slut can persist for. Elder brother you cultivate a yin-yang absorbing art, right? Which do you think is more potent, your secret art or her beguiling technique? Ha ha ha. Brother you has such great style. I can't stand it anymore. FLL kill them. Sooner or later I'll slaughter each and every one of them like dogs. Ha 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 ha. Don't worry, I'll help you vent your anger. Well, just listen. Ha ha ha. Ah. Brother Yuan, what happened to you? Brother Yuan. Brother Yuan? Why? This lord didn't try to escape. Why are you attacking me? No, don't. Ah. I wonder if all of this has anything to do with him. It's not over yet. Brother Ban, one of those spiders is moving towards you. What? What's going on? Brothers, these spiders have started indiscriminately slaughtering. We have to escape now. Hey, wait for me. Pu. What? Crap. What will they do to us now? Pew. Fortunately, I didn't listen to them. Why did this happen? Indeed. Guoming, it's all because of you. We would have never ended up this way if we never listened to you. Guoming. Must be retribution. Ha ha ha. What did you do? It was good, right? Pew. We can't, for too long. If I really become entranced, it won't end well. Damn it, you devilish woman. A poor young man like me falling into your grasp, how could my end be good? Taking advantage of me so much is your life's good fortune. Other men can't even gaze upon me, yet you've already stolen so much from me. First off, I didn't make you do all that, so if you want me to take responsibility for all that, then I can reluctantly accept it. Don't move. It's the spider mother. A 7th order monster beast. None of us are its opponent. 7th order? How else do you think this group of monster beasts is able to live here so carefreely? A 6th order monster beast's beast core is extremely valuable. And with so many 6th order monster beasts around, without this spider mother watching over them, they'd have long been harvested clean. Look over there. The spider mother usually lives inside that statue, and the thing I've come here for should also be there, her venom. In this world, only women who possess the poison widow body can safely enter that stone statue. Is it possible for the spider mother to feel your blood force? And that should be the case. Then you should try consulting with her and see if she's willing to let us go. I can only try. Are you this generation's poison widow body woman? Don't panic, this is just the spider mother using her divine sense to speak with me. A monster beast that was capable of communicating with people using its divine sense. A 6th order monster beast wouldn't be able to accomplish this, yet this spider mother 7th order monster beast could. Yes. This junior pays her respects to the spider mother. Who is Han Fei Yin to you? Han Fei Yin is my mother. It has been 30 years since then. It seems this generation has already grown up, but how is it that your strength is so low? Junior encountered a minor accident. After some days my strength should be fully restored. Since you have already found your way here, I shall grant you what you came for and allow you to leave. At any rate, you can somewhat be considered my descendant, so we share at least some connection. Please forgive this junior, spider mother, but would you be willing to let the people who came here with me leave as well? These people dared damage my nest and now have delusions about leaving it alive? Aside from you, my child, everyone else must die. Spider Mother, please recons, enough nonsense. Please, Spider Mother, at least I must take him away. Such impudence. I shall grant you 5 days of time to carefully consider your situation. After 5 days, I will awaken again, and if you still insist on not wanting to leave alone, then there will be no need for you to leave at all. So in 5 days' time we will all die? Yam Kai, I won't let you go no matter what. What is your problem? If it weren't for you smashing the ground earlier, how could we have all gotten caught by this group of spiders? If I didn't do that, how could you still be alive to whine about it now? All of you would have already been killed by Gui Yuan Ming and his gang already. Maybe you wouldn't have died, but if young Lady Chiu and young Lady Luo had fallen into their hands, I'm afraid they wouldn't be able to hold on to their innocence anymore. This young lord is the first son of the famous Bai family. Would they really have killed me? As long as I had reported my true identity, they would nicely have taken me hostage to exchange with my Bai family rather than murdering me. Why should I give a damn about their innocence? I just want to live. Bai Yun Feng, I didn't think you were so. Everyone always values their own life the most. Xiao Man, don't pay him any mind. Facing death, it seems those from the Bai family can only become cowards. Say what you'd like. Damn it. Now that I have already offended those two, if they manage to escape, although they wouldn't immediately become enemies, but I wouldn't be able to associate with them, it's all because of this Yam Kai. If you wanted to leave, you could have just gone now, and that Spider Mother doesn't seem to have any intention to retain you. But if I left just now, you wouldn't be able to leave with me. Our friendship doesn't seem to be close enough for you to care so much about me. Just like Chiu Yiming said, people always care most about themselves. You're not serious about all this, are you? I told you before, a woman who possesses the poison widow body will only ever love a single man for her whole life. When have I ever not been serious towards you? If it weren't for you barging into my knowledge earlier, I really would be too lazy to care about your life or death. Little bastard, you're so shameless and lustful, I really should kill you so you don't taint all the innocent girls you'll meet from now on, but with things progressing as far as they have. If you don't believe me, see for yourself. Do not touch my image, it represents my soul. If you do, the consequences will be disastrous. Now do you believe me? Should I say I am honored or that I have bad luck? The women in my family do not really want to kill their beloved man, but sooner or later this impulse becomes unbearable, so no matter how far they separate themselves, they will eventually find their way towards him, and whether consciously or unconsciously they will give their innocence to him while at the same time taking his life. Have you never thought about solving this issue? Naturally I have thought about it, but I have no idea how to even begin. And let's not talk about that first. Since you aren't willing to leave me behind, we'll just have to find a way to escape from here together. After 5 days, when the Spider Mother wakes up again, I'll try to convince her again. If she doesn't agree, then I'll keep trying until she does. If you could fully restore your strength, could you escape from here? Naturally, but right now my strength is only equivalent to a true element 3rd stage cultivator, and it will take several months for me to fully heal. I may be able to do something about that. What are you planning to do? Swallow this. If it keeps going like this, I would completely recover before the 5 days' time. 3 days later, you've hidden your depths quite well. Who knew you still had such an amazing treasure? Better? You had such a good thing all along, how come you didn't give it to me sooner? You little idiot, you really were still quite wary of me, weren't you? Since you've recovered, let's leave here quickly. Since we've come all this way already, I want to take some of the Spider Mother's venom first. Do you still have control over that spider? Then let it cause a scene. Don't move from there, and wait for me to come back. Yam Kai. Has elder sister Shan recovered her strength? Yam Kai, you're not such a stingy man, right? Admit that I had offended you before. Will you not allow me to apologize to you for that? No need, the distinguished young Lady Chiu's apology. I'm afraid I can't afford it. But I can only pin my hopes on you. If you don't speak up for us, I'm afraid we really have no hope of escaping this crisis. Do you really have the heart to just leave us to die? Yamkai, 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 elder sister Chio, what should we do? Just wait, we can't simply die here. Let's go. Elder sister Shan, I agree to your previous conditions. Please take me and Xiao Man away with you. Betraying your own blood, not heeding the advice of your elders, don't even dream of escaping. Elder sister Chio, I've got you, don't worry, I won't let go of you. Bring me with you. You damn slots, how could you just abandon me here? Even if I become a ghost, I won't let you off. A fairy? Pew, pew, pew. Can't you behave yourself a little? Is there a need for us to be discreet? Could the world's most charming woman actually be in love with him? We've already touched each other intimately and shared more than one kiss. Why do we suddenly need to act all prim and proper? Thank you for saving us, elder sister Shan. It was simply a deal between you and me. There's no need for thanks. Be that as it may, if it weren't for elder sister Shan, Xiao Man and I would not have been able to escape that crisis. Thank you, too. Half a month later, Fragrant City. Is something wrong? Beauty, as the saying goes, the world is filled with infinite wonders. One must not always remain in one place and further explore. Do you think you can just walk away? Please try to restrain yourself. Outside there is chaos everywhere. If you went out by yourself, it wouldn't necessarily be safe. It's best if you just stay here for now. For how long? Depends on my mood, ha, ha. Within my palace, in addition to a few maidservants, there are no other people. It has always been deserted like this, so there's no need for you to be overly cautious. Who goes there? It's me. My queen, you've finally come back. This girl is actually a true element boundary 7th stage cultivator. Mistress, I heard that the Beast King and his people ambushed you. You're not hurt, are you? I'm perfectly fine, nothing to worry about. Thank goodness. That Beast King is really despicable. The elders almost ran out to fight with him over this matter. Also, right now those 8 great families are rallying all the outside world's major sects to attack the Holy Land. Fragrant City has dispatched a lot of people to intercept them, the elders said. Leave such things for tomorrow. Tell the elders they have full discretion on these matters. Yes, mistress. These 3, what meaning does elder sister Shan have? Oh, nothing much. Bai Luo, bring these 2 girls to the Fragrance guest house. Show them to the Fragrance guest house. Yes. Take good care of them. Do not let them suffer any grievances. What about him? About him, bring him to the Tranquil Phoenix Pavilion to rest. The Tranquil Phoenix Pavilion. What's the story behind this little brat? How can the mistress value him so highly? Running around all the way here, you must be tired. Have a good rest today and let me finish my work. Once I'm done, I'll come talk with you. You take him to Tranquil Phoenix Pavilion personally. Little bastard, don't bully her too much. She and I grew up together. She is my precious little sister. Got it. Hey, be careful where you step. Don't trample over these flowers. All of them were carefully grown by mistress herself. If you step on them, then don't blame me for being rude. Okay. This was mistress's pillow. The pillow mistress once slept on. It still has mistress's scent on it. Not bad. Not bad, you say? This is the place where mistress lived in while she was growing up. I spent so long begging her to allow me to live here, yet never receiving permission, but now some smelly little brat from who knows where not only doesn't know how to show appreciation for it and actually dares denigrate it is just not bad. Do you plan to take that pillow away with you? This is something mistress once used. These were also used by mistress. Little bastard, what are you doing? Going to sleep. Don't waste your time. That mark is my soul-seeking seal. Unless I personally want to remove it, even a peak immortal ascension boundary master can't dispel it. As long as that seal is present, no matter how far you run, I can still find you. There's no need for this. Who told you to be so unfaithful? If you were a little more honest, I wouldn't have to take such measures. Just rest for tonight. Tomorrow I'll come look for you, I promise. Do as you please, Heartless idiot. Come in. Did young lord sleep well last night? Yeah. That is good to hear. This servant has been sent by the mistress to attend to young lord's needs. Young lord may call me Yun Li. These two have also been assigned to you. This is Ruou. And this is Ruo Ching. Mistress has said that while young lord is in Fragrance City, all of his daily needs will be attended to by we three. I'll be imposing upon you then. Of course, young lord is an honored guest after all. Mistress has also said that any request young lord has, this servant must satisfy. Any request? Young lord, is there anything you wish to do? Young lord, please enjoy the bath. It can't be that. Your mistress also ordered you to help me bathe, right? If young lord wishes so, we servants will naturally obey. Mistress has ordered, any requirements or request you make we are to meet. There's no need for that, all of you may leave. What had happened to Su Yin? Where is she now? What was the outcome of Grand Master and the four elders' battle? Are you all right? He didn't try to molest you, did he? By Luor, you're overthinking things. The young lord doesn't look like a shameless womanizer. He is actually very calm and respectful. He's not? Did you not tell him about mistress's command? He didn't take advantage of you in any way? Strange, how could this be? I've always had a sharp intuition about this. That little brat is definitely a sinister and untrustworthy type. There's no reason for him not to have at least harassed you. Sister Bai Lu, you think too much. Yes, of course, it must just be that he's somewhat disconcerted right now. All men are simply vultures. You've greeted those young lords who came here representing the other 5 demon kings, haven't you? Which one of them hadn't drooled upon laying eyes on you, like they couldn't wait to strip off all your clothes and ravish you upon their beds? He must be the insidious type, first acting gently towards you to reduce your vigilance before taking advantage of your naivety, conquering not just your body but your heart as well. He's the most underhanded and malicious type of beast there is. Ah, it seems elder sister Yun has made plenty of psychological preparation. All these years the palace has refused entry to all men, so you've been holding back the whole time. Now that there's a chance, you're actually not that opposed, are you? Little Bai Luo, don't scare them so. The young lord isn't such a wicked person, and besides, even if he really was, we're unable to resist. What are you talking about? So sensitive already? Seems like it's true. Ah, damn little girl, stop making trouble. He. Sure enough, a mature woman's reaction is really not the same. Stop fooling around. If you want to do such things, why don't you go search for Qianing and Qianhan? Mistress has ordered them to cultivate the beguiling technique. Ruou, and Ruo Ching have to serve the young lord breakfast, and delaying any longer is no good. You two, let's go. Elder sister Yun, I'll look for you tonight. Ruou, and Ruo Ching will be resting here tonight. If you have the courage, you're welcome to come. Young lord appears to be a bit on the lean side, probably because of constantly rushing around outside, correct? Young lord should take advantage of this time to eat his fill. What about your mistress? Mistress has some important matters to deal with today. Oh, I thought she would come join me for breakfast. Then, if I want to see her, where should I go? Mistress has said that for the next few days she will be a bit busy, so if young lord has any requests he should speak directly with Bai Luo. She has been waiting outside since early this morning. Seems like she's trying to avoid seeing me. Bai Luo, I want to see your mistress. Mistress has many matters to discuss with the various elders in the city, so she has no time to see you. When will these discussions end? Probably not for a few days. This time, Mistress had left Fragrance City for about 2 months, so numerous issues and disputes have arisen which she must attend to personally. However, Mistress said last night that to make up for her fault, she will allow you to look at the palace treasure house. Treasure house? Does this demon queen think that will keep me here? Is there anything good inside that treasure house? Mistress' treasure house is filled with many rare and valuable items. Mistress said that you're currently too weak, so she said that you can look around inside the treasure house for things you can use to enhance your cultivation. What are we waiting for then? A ignorant countryside bumpkin. Come with me. Things stored in this place are quite safe. Naturally. The entire treasure house was forged from desolate red-black gold. This is the safest place to store things in the world. Come in. Over there is where the gold and silver items are kept. Here is the storage place for all the rare medicinal herbs. These are refined pills. Here are all the high-grade artifact, and over there are various secret arts and martial skills. Well, just look around yourself. Don't bother me with any unnecessary questions. Mrs. Bailuo, did your mistress say how much I could take from here? How much do you want to take? I'm just asking. Mistress said that however much you want to take you can take. Really nothing but a country bumpkin. I really can't understand why mistress is so good to him. Ah. Hee. Young attribute herbs and pills. Soul-nourishing precious treasures. Puff, why did you not say anything? Is sneaking up on people fun for you? Wasn't it just that you were too immersed in her own world to notice me? Find what you were looking for. You're surprisingly frugal, aren't you? I thought you would surely what? Nothing. If you've got what you want, we should leave. But are you sure that you only want these 2 bottles of pills? Are these pills really enough for you to enhance your strength? It's enough. Fine, it's not my concern anyway. If you're all right with it, then why should I care? Just don't try to blame me if mistress asks about you taking only these 2 bottles of pills. Catch it. What are you doing? Don't you like it? Of course I like it. But, how did you know? Anyone who saw you like that would know. I'm not blind. Although these are only a set of low-grade artifacts, from the first time I saw them, I fell in love with them. If so, why didn't you just ask your mistress if you could have them? As far as I can tell, she is quite good to you. These belonged to mistress's mother. I was worried that she would be sad if she were to see them. Are you giving these to me? Why else would I have brought them out? If your mistress asks, just tell her I took them. Thank you. Why are you being so good to me? You're not trying to make a move after taking a fancy to me, are you? You're thinking too much about it. I'll tell you up front, I don't like men, and my heart, only mistress is my perfect companion. What you mean is, you're in love with Shanqing Luo? That's right. One day, sooner or later, I will definitely become mistress's wife. In that case, I sincerely hope you achieve your happiness, Miss Bailuo. I don't find you as annoying as before. Good. With that, our trip to the treasure house is now finished. Mistress said that if you were bored staying in the palace, I should escort you around the city. Would you like to go out now? No thanks. I'd rather go back and cultivate. Oh, with elder sister Yun, Ruou, and Ruo Qing back at the Tranquil Phoenix Pavilion, I suppose you really wouldn't have any interest in going out. And, if you really want to, you should start with elder sister Yun. She was only married for 1 month before her husband died, and that was almost 10 years ago. Since then she hasn't once had a man. Right now, she is almost like a starving tiger ready to pounce. Just make sure you treat her well. Oh right, elder sister Yun also particularly likes it when you caress her ears. True element boundary 5th stage. Pew, pew, pew. It is time to nourish his soul. Come. What orders does young lord have? Where's Bailuo? Mrs. Bailuo right now should be cultivating in her residence. Go call her for me. Go summon Mrs. Bailuo here. Young lord looks tired. Have you not rested well these past few days? It's nothing. I've just been cultivating. Young lord's pursuit of strength is very admirable, but you must also take good care of your body. If mistress were to see you looking so worn out, I'm afraid she would think we servants had been negligent in our duties to care for you. We may even be given some punishment as a result. Young lord, Mrs. Bailuo should arrive shortly. Yang Kai. You idiot. Thanks for the service. I was just at a critical moment in my cultivation. Why did you disturb me? A woman should try her best to maintain some elegance. Why must you look so vicious? Mind your own business. Don't think that just because you managed to please me last time, I'll suddenly take a liking to you. If not for mistress's orders, I, your aunt, wouldn't bother wasting any of my time with you. Fine, then give those things back. What things? That pair of earrings. Why do you want them back now? Since it's no use trying to please you, why should I offer you anything? Come on, quickly return them. Hey, are you really a man? Sending something out but then trying to grab it back, aren't you being a bit too stingy? It's your own fault. Now, are you going to return them to me or not? Never. Won't give them back. Since you gave them to me already, they're mine now. I'll never give them back to you. Good. Where do you think you're going? I'm going to tell your mistress that you stole an artifact from her treasure house. How can you act so ruthlessly? Obviously, you were the one who took them out from the treasure house and threw it to me. That day you said. I didn't say anything that day, and I didn't take anything except 2 bottles of pills. Don't be so unreasonable. You're not such a person, right? Are you really going to intentionally create a misunderstanding between mistress and I just to see me get punished? I'm sorry, after all, I'm just a shameless, ruthless person. I have to make sure you learn the folly of your choice. I'll remember you. What do you want? Nothing, I'm just too bored. I thought it'd be a good time to have a chat with your mistress. Name your terms, I'll agree. Either show me some respect or return those earrings. Agreed. What else? I want to go out for a stroll. Come with me. Good. N. By Luo, back down. Right, did Shan Qing Luo tell you if I wanted to buy something, she would pay? Ah, yes. You dare casually call mistress by her real name? Even in front of your mistress's face I dare call her by her name, yet she never had a problem with it, so stop being so long-winded. I warn you, don't overstep your bounds. Greeting Ms. Bai Luo, your arrival was unexpected, so this servant has not prepared an appropriate welcome. Please forgive this sin. It's okay. Did Miss Bai Luo perhaps come here today to purchase something? I'm not here to buy things, he is. Quickly greet him. Do you have soul-nourishing and spiritual energy recovery type pills? Yes. There are soul-cultivating pill, soul-supplement pill, soul-restoring pill. How many do you have? The number of these pills is generally quite small. This humble store only has 3 or 4 bottles of each. Only the soul recovery pills have 5 bottles. I'll take them all. You haven't even reached immortal ascension boundary. Why do you need all these pills for? It's none of your concern. Didn't you hear? Since this young lord said he wants everything, then quickly bring all of them out. Have all of them packaged up right away and sent to the palace. Payment will be made in full when we receive them. Yes. The things this young lord want are all packed and will be sent to the palace shortly by my people. Seems like many men in the city are afraid of you. If they dare look at me the wrong way, I'll claw out their eyes. Isn't that a bit much? A great beauty always draws the eyes of many others. If no one dares look at you, what is the point of being beautiful in the first place? You know shot. All you men ever have in your heads are dirty thoughts. When you see a beautiful woman, the first thing you think of is defiling her. I don't want to be stared at with such filthy gazes. Well, not you, I guess. At least when you look at me, your eyes don't seem to be filled with obscene intent. I'll admit that you are at least a bit better than most men on that, at least. Not all men are like that. Young lady Bai Luo's vision is quite good. Now, where do you want to go? If you're done shopping, I'd like to head back and resume my cultivation. Of course, there are more places I wish to visit. Fragrance City has more than this one medicine shop, right? There are 4 or 5. Do you still plan to visit more pill shops? You don't want to buy more soul-nourishing pills, do you? Indeed I do. What do you need so many for? Fine, if you want to buy more then I'll just bring you there. What about Bai Luo? Young master had ordered that once young lady Bai Luo leaves the palace, we must inform him right away. Today Dai has come out. She came out? Where is she now? Young lady Bai Luo is on her way here to Heavenly Lu Medicine Square. Are you sure your dog eyes didn't see wrong? It's true, young master. She really has come to Heavenly Lu Medicine Square. Did she come alone? No, it seems as if she is accompanying a young man. A young man, huh? I'd like to see which idiot dares have ideas about this young master's woman. What if this smelly brat was killed by Liu? Are we there yet? This time I'll give this little brat a little lesson, lest he think this young lady is easily bullied. That's Fragrance City's largest pill shop. It's also the last one in the city. But maybe we shouldn't go. There's a man inside there that I hate. Looks like we're too late. They've already come out to invite us in. Young lady Bai Luo, our young master has been looking forward to you paying a visit to our humble shop, and has instructed us to courteously escort you inside. I have nothing to say to your young master. Let's go. Young lady Bai Luo, if you do not come with us, I'm afraid we brothers will lose a layer of skin today. We more young lady Bai Luo will not refuse this invitation, thus inciting our young master's anger. What do you want to do here? Young master has said, if young lady Bai Luo refuses to meet him then he will not force the issue, but this young lord accompanying you must come with us. He dares. Ha, this doesn't seem like a decision young lady Bai Luo has the final say in. I've only come here to buy some pills. Whatever grievances you have between you doesn't concern me, so don't get me involved. Then please accompany us inside. Heavenly Lu Medicine Square, Fragrance City's largest pill shop, will definitely not disappoint the young lord. We'll settle this once we get back. Liu, what do you want to do? He is an honored guest of my mistress. You should not act too presumptuously. Him? What qualifications does he have to be Mistress Demon Queen's honored guest? I'm serious. If anything should happen to him, it will cost you your life. Mistress's anger isn't something to take lightly. Even your Lu family won't be able to save you. Enough. So what if he's the Mistress Demon Queen's guest? As long as he doesn't die then everything is fine, right? Look at his scrawny arms and legs. This young master disdains to even attack him, lest others say I am bully a weakling. Whatever grievances you two have you should solve them on your own. I said before I've only come here to buy pills. We indeed have many pills here for sale. If others wish to buy them, we will sell things at fair prices. But you, little brat, if you want to buy something, I'm afraid things won't be so easy. Liu, are you going to insist on being like that? Indeed, I must embarrass him, unless, of course, if young lady Bai Luo were to promise to marry me. As long as you swear an oath to marry me, I will immediately kowtow before this little brat and provide an appropriate compensation for any previous slights. Keep dreaming. This young lady would rather marry a dog than marry you. Little brat, seems you have bad luck. What pills do you want to buy? Soul-restoring and soul-nourishing pills. Take out all the pills we have with such effects. Seems like even though you're just a bear you're not completely unreasonable. Please have all of these sent to the palace. After a few days I will come to deliver payment. Of course I'm not unreasonable. I'm simply earning this little friend here some face. Face is earned by myself, not given to me by others. Very good. Since you've said so, little friend, I will give you two choices. First, take these pills and then leave Fragrance City. The farther you roll the better. Just make sure that in this life you never appear in front of me again. Second. I chose the second option. It's been a long time since I've seen such a crazy, arrogant little idiot like you. Liu, don't go too far. All of them are true element boundary masters. If it's one-on-one then so be it, but making them all gang up on him, don't you think you're bullying him too much? You guys, play with him a bit. Regardless of the outcome, these pills afterwards will belong to him. Bullying him too much? Here, in this place, This little bastard can't compare with this young master's financial power or family power, so the only thing he can compare with this young master with is strength. Little brat, it's too late for you to regret it. Your uncle, won't allow you to. Pew, pew, pew. Bye, Luo. Take the pills, we're leaving. Want to leave? After injuring my people, you want to just walk away? Stop dreaming. What do you want? Play with me for a bit. If you can't beat me, don't even think about leaving here. A soul-nourishing pill. There's a soul-nourishing pill inside my heavenly Lu medicine square of mysterious grade low rank. How about it? I've already got what I wanted. What capital do you have to get me to act? Not interested. Your uncle, don't care if you're interested or not. Since uncle here is determined to fight with you, you have no choice but to fight. Lu Yu, if you dare hurt him, you're dead. Pew, pew, pew. Pew, pew, pew. Pew, pew, pew. What happened? Who is that youth? How is he fighting Lu Yu head on? What is going on? Who is Lu Yu fighting with? We don't know where this little brat suddenly appeared from, but according to what that little girl by Luo said, he is some distinguished guest of Mistress Demon Queen. Mistress Demon Queen's honored guest? How come we haven't heard of him then? Ha, 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 there's nothing we can do. Young master has never eaten such a big loss before, no doubt he has become completely enraged. Demonic purple kabaddi. Lu Yu actually wants to use this move? No one has ever dared do this to me, little brat. You have some courage. No, young master can't suppress the demonic chi within him. Quickly stop him. Yang Kai, be careful. Right now he's not thinking rationally. What the hell is this? Why is it so dark suddenly? What the hell is going on? Such strong evil chi. No, they're not the same. This couldn't be another martial skill obtained from the evil cavern, right? But then why does it look similar to Lu Yu's? Although the look in their eyes is similar, Lu Yu's clearly don't show much sentience, like his entire being has been consumed with madness and he's simply moving on instinct. Whereas that youth, he still looks perfectly calm. A heaven-grade artifact. Pew, pew, pew. Good, good. But it's still not enough. When you die, I'll drink your blood dry. You're worthy of such an respect. Pew, pew, pew. Young master. Yang Kai. Ha, 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 pew, pew, pew. He, you're dead. Stop. Another heaven-grade artifact? What kind of force could afford to give a single young man 2 heaven-grade artifacts? What are you fools still standing around stunned for? Quickly stop Li Yui. Pew, pew, pew. Enough. Young master, please calm down. Move. I'm going to kill him. I have to kill him. Block me, and I'll kill you too. You idiot, what the meaning of this? Honored young lord, please restrain your anger. I'm sure you can see that our young master's demonic purple chi body causes him to lose his rationality. The situation here developing into a life and death struggle is surely not something anyone here wishes to see. Your Lu family certainly thinks highly of themselves. If you want someone to fight with you, they must fight, but once you want to stop, they have to stop. Since he's already been knocked out by you, even if I want to continue, I suppose I can't. Thank you, young lord. This isn't over yet. Hey! What's with you, ignoring me like this? I'll admit that before, I took you to Heavenly Lu Medicine Square intentionally to let Li Yu teach you a lesson, but I didn't think things would get so out of hand, so I'm sorry. You don't need to be so angry. I've already apologized to you, so can't you just forgive me already? As a man, aren't you acting a bit too petty? Plot against me again and I'll kill you. Get lost. What are you doing? This. Pew, pew, pew. What happened to the young lord? He fought with Li Yu and got some injuries. Do you mean young lord fought with the Lu family's young master? How did such a thing happen? Don't ask too much, it was my fault. Apologize? Little Bai Luo is willing to apologize to him. The sun must really be rising from the west today. Elder Sister Yun, he seems to still be very upset with me. How should I apologize so he'll forgive me? Is it possible that towards him, do you want me to satisfy those hidden desires of yours? What kind of lustful thoughts are you thinking? Absolutely not. Look after him well, I'll head back first. If something happens to him, remember to let me know as soon as possible. Yes. 3 days later, have young lord's injuries been healed? Yes. Quickly informed by Luo, when she hears that young lord has recovered, it will greatly relieve her worries. Young lord should know that for the past few days Bai Luo had come here several times a day to ask about your injuries. She also obviously hasn't rested well and seems quite worn out. She brought tea upon herself. Since she was young, Bai Luo has never been sensible enough, having spent most of her life growing up sheltered inside the palace, all year round being doted upon by mistress. Young lord shouldn't lower himself to her level. See how I make her behave herself in the future. A member of the Lu family specifically paid a visit to the palace a couple days ago to deliver something. Oh? The Lu family? They brought a bottle of mysterious grade pills that are useful for restoring spiritual energy. This servant accepted it temporarily. Would young lord like to accept it, or perhaps you wish to reject? Nonsense. They took such pains to deliver this gift, naturally I must accept it. Very well, if you were to reject them outright, I'm afraid the Lu family would suffer quite the loss of face. Being able to make big things small and small things disappear is or the best. I knew that young lord was such a benevolent man. Shanqing Luo holds quite some prestige. There is something else this servant should inform young lord about. Many young masters in the city and even a number of young ladies would like to invite young lord to socialize with them. No need, I have nothing to discuss with them. Very well. I'm going back to cultivate. 10 days later, come in. Why are you here? I've come to check up on you. If you're still worried about what happened before, there's no need. I don't intend on seeking out trouble with you over it. Are you really not angry? As long as you stop trying to plot against me. I wanted to stretch my limbs a bit. Lu, you happen to be available for me to spar with. And I promise I won't do such things anymore. That day really was only an accident. If mistress asks about what happened that day, you really are a good person. I've misjudged you. Hey, haven't you seen enough? Well, go ahead and look. It can be considered as me paying you back slightly. In any case, it's not like I'll lose anything by you staring. What are you? Every day around this time, don't you have elder sister Yun Li do this for you to help relieve your fatigue? Today, I had come here in order to apologize to you, but I hadn't expected that you would so frankly accept, so allow me to perform a rare service for you like this. You should gratefully accept it. Does it feel good? It's all right. Just okay? Compared with elder sister Yun Li? Her is better. Humph. Pew, pew, pew. What are you trying to do? I just wanted to make you comfortable. What did you do? Why am I suffering from this backlash? You cultivate a seduction technique? And you're finished. I just told you not to scheme against me. Yet you suddenly try to do this. It seems like you haven't received a harsh enough lesson yet. Hey, you, what are you doing? Get off me, you idiot. I like the bright red look on your face. Don't. Close your eyes. Promise me first that you'll not taint my purity, and then I'll, Young Master Yang is inside. 2 young ladies, please wait here. I'll inform him of your arrival. Please do. This little idiot. Elder Sister Chio, what's happening inside? What are those sounds? Inside, they're probably cultivating. Cultivating? How come it sounds more like they're fighting? Also, why are you two blushing? It's nothing. Pew, pew, pew. Elder Sister Chio, let's go back. I feel funny. 2 young ladies, do you still wish to meet young Master Yang? Yes. Young Lord, young Lady Chio, and young Lady Luo have come to see you. Show them in. Hey, I'm warning you, what happened just now was just me indulging my curiosity towards what a man was like. It has nothing to do with you in particular. Today's matter ends here. Our debts are settled, so if you dare get any strange ideas, this young lady will make sure you look good, Yes, I know. Since we've last seen you, it seems like you've been living quite well, a beautiful pavilion and numerous beauties at your beck and call. You must be reluctant to leave here by now, right? No need for any flowery words. Say what you want directly. I despise women trying to play games with me. Straight to point it is then. I want you to help the two of us leave here. Do I look like a man with such means? Though, I can understand why no man would want to leave here. How would I know? Xiao Man and I are different from you. Our cultivation has been restricted, and we've lost the ability to even defend ourselves, much less escape. Were you planning to stay here forever? Where do you want me to go? This. Would you like to follow me back to the Chiu family? He really doesn't have anywhere to go. Young Lady Chiu must be joking, right? Elder Sister Chiu, I'm very serious. I can offer you even better treatment than you receive here. Any cultivation resources you desire and any number of beauties to serve you. If you wish to marry a woman from my Chiu family, I have a younger cousin who is quite talented and beautiful. No thanks, I'm fine with how things are right now. Well, think about it. If you ever change your mind, feel free to find me. The Chiu family's door will always be open to you. Could you at least put in a few words for Xiao Man and I to the beguiling demon queen? If I see her again, as you can see, I'm a prisoner here too. My accommodations just happen to be better than yours. Either way, I offer you my thanks. If we can survive this ordeal, when I return to my Chiu family, I'll be sure to advocate on behalf of your high heaven pavilion. Suit yourselves. If you want to use the bath on the lower floor, just let Yun Llruou and Ruo Ching know so they can prepare the warm water. I won't be leaving this room for a while. Thank you. I hope we won't be enemies again in the future. Elder Sister Chiu, is that guy really worth so much in your eyes? And, of all men I have ever come across, he is the most unfathomable. On top of that, it's only been half a month since we last met, yet it seems like he has become stronger, although his realm is still lower than my own. Whenever I'm in front of him, I always feel a kind of intangible pressure from him. You think he's superior to the 8 great families' first young lord? Fortunately, he has no background. If he already had a significant backer, watch out. Little idiot, you've been quite well behaved these past few days, I see. I have some self-knowledge. Now don't be so upset. I had ordered a few beauties to serve you well, yet how is it that I hear from Yun Li that you haven't eaten any of them yet? I didn't think you would be so studious. Naturally. Bai Luo's technique isn't bad, right? So. You temptress, what exactly do you want in coming here? Are you saying I can leave here? Are you bored staying here already? Why not go out for a walk then? No one's stopping you. Of course, when did I ever say you couldn't leave here, but where do you want to go? I've been meaning to ask you something. What are evil spirits, and what is this evil cavern? Where did you hear about that? That day when I fought with Liu, I heard others in the audience say that he had comprehended one of his martial skills from evil spirits that swelled in the evil cavern. The evil cavern is a very strange and dangerous place, filled with beings we call evil spirits. Liu's demonic purple chi body martial skill was obtained from there, but right now he's still incapable of fully casting it. Why, do you want to check it out? I had intended to. You want to go there, all right. You seem to be cultivating some kind of evil cultivation technique. Going there might lead to some gains for you. The evil cavern is located in the territory of the profound Yin Ghost King. The environment there is significantly worse than Fragrance City. It could even be described as a land where enemies are everywhere, so I'll send Bai Luo with you tomorrow. She knows the way there. With her, you should be able to bypass some troublesome places more easily with her. Good. Next day, Mistress has instructed me to guide you to the evil cavern. You little bastard, even if you're courting death, why must you pick that kind of place? Thanks in advance. Forcing me to run around like this, seriously, how annoying. I'll take you part of the way. Half a day later we'll separate, it'll save you some effort. The evil cavern is located in the profound Ghost King's territory, but with my seal, no one should provoke you. Nevertheless, you and Bai Luo should still try to avoid stirring up trouble. The people there are not as amenable as Fragrance City's residents. There are many evil spirits that live inside the evil cavern. Every year many people obtain benefits from them, but even more people die to them. Don't dive too far into the cavern. If you encounter some of the more powerful evil spirits that dwell further inside, you'll certainly die. What exactly are evil spirits? They're a partial solidification of demonic chi and evil chi, which makes them difficult to cope with. They possess no sentience but are incredibly aggressive, and as long as they sense living creatures, they'll attack. What benefits can be obtained there other than learning martial skill? Besides obtaining and cultivating some special martial skills, after you defeat one of those evil spirits, they'll leave behind some of their essences. This essence is a type of energy that can be absorbed and refined, allowing one to increase their cultivation. I see. However, there are also some evil spirits inside that possess some special things, such as odd martial skills like Li Yu's demonic purple chi body. Another example is a type of essence that strengthens one's spiritual energy. There have been a few people who have come across such things and had their spiritual energy enhanced greatly. Is there really such a wondrous thing? That place is really magical. I once heard from my mother that the evil cavern was connected to another place. Another place? Where? The demon world. You're joking, right? It's just something my mother heard from her mother. Half a day later, where I want to go is right ahead. 3 days later, hey, you little idiot, once you go, do your best not to die. Why do you care so much about whether I live or not? Have you perhaps fallen for me? Bullshit. This young lady liking you? I'd sooner fall in love with dog crap. There's nothing between us at all. Let me warn you, you better forget about what happened that last time. Neither of us owes the other anything. If you dare. Idiot, a fight? I just felt a wicked power through my divine sense. Looks like they didn't notice me. Stop. Success. Rome May, quickly collect the essence. This one's name is Tao Yang. May I ask who this fellow doctrine is? Yang Kai. So it is Brother Yang. From Brother Yang's reaction, it seems like you're not quite familiar with this place, correct? What is that bottle? This is a purifying spirit bottle. It's a type of artifact that's used by those who come here for life experience. What's it used for? When an evil spirit is killed, it leaves behind its essence. His essence contains all kinds of wonderful things that are very beneficial to cultivators after they absorb and refine them. It contains a lot of residual malevolence which requires a cultivator to refine out. The more powerful the evil spirit, the more powerful the malevolence left in its essence after it dies. Since it takes time to refine it, and inside this evil cavern there is crisis around every corner, you can't absorb the evil spirit essence on the spot. Doing so would leave you vulnerable while you attempt to refine it. That's where these purifying spirit bottles comes in handy. They allow you to store evil spirit essence until you can find a place to safely absorb and refine it. Many thanks for your guidance, Brother Tao. Brother Yang is too polite. Junior sister, give me one of our bottles. It's best to bring one of these with you, Brother Yang, otherwise I'm afraid it would be quite troublesome. Senior brother. Those who come here for life experience should help one another out and support one another. Senior brother, be careful. Until we meet again. Hey, this brat, all of you, ha, ha, senior brother. Is he worth all of this? Right, he doesn't seem like anyone important, even his robes were ordinary. Why did you feel the need to give him a purifying spirit bottle? Why does he need to thank us? It's not like he received that purifying spirit bottle for nothing. See for yourself. Heaven-grade pills? Look more carefully. This is a heaven-grade top-rank pill? Heaven-grade top-rank true chi restoring pill. Tell me, can these offset the value of a purifying spirit bottle? Just who was that kid? So generous. I gifted him a peach and he returned favor in kind. Your senior brother wanted to befriend him, but now you three wasted my efforts. Senior brother, how did you know he was someone worthy of befriending? People come here from all different walks of life with many different personalities. What if he was a sinister person? If he had any malicious intentions, he wouldn't have deliberately made noise to alert us to his presence. You three, remember my words. In order to survive in this world, you cannot lack strength, but more so you absolutely judgment is inevitable. You must be able to see clearly who you cannot offend and who you can befriend. If you can do that, you'll be able to live longer. Fine, I know senior brother likes his cliches. We should get moving, that guy is already one step ahead of us. We should move a bit faster. If we catch up to him we can see if he really has such great ability. Good. Ah. 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 It is said that an evil spirit would fight till its dying breath, so why did this one all of a sudden turn and flee? On top of that, why did it only take him 4 or 5 strikes to kill it? Are these evil spirits suppressed by my true Yang Yuan Qi? Coo. Why is it so peaceful here? I'm afraid all the evil spirits here have already been cleared. Senior brother, you mean, N. We haven't encountered others coming back from the intersection, so these evil spirits must have been killed by someone in front of us. It seems like I still underestimated his ability. It seems like not only is he very strong, he also cultivates some powerful martial skills that can greatly restrain these evil spirits. Is that person really this strong? Huh? Unyielding golden skeleton once more? Just suck up all of it. Ha, ha, ha. So comfortable. Huh. Wait. Hey, my friend, don't you think you're acting a bit unruly? Apologies, it was unintentional. Unintentional? After blatantly absorbing our evil spirit essence, you still want to claim you didn't mean to? Friend, you should consider your situation well. Although our Ghost King Valley isn't a supreme power, we're also not so easily bullied. Compensate? How do you place to compensate us? I'll compensate you. No need, you don't need to compensate us. Junior sister. I know him. Don't quarrel over such small matters. Junior sister knows him? Young Miss Lang, we meet again. He saved my life once. You should first refine that evil spirit essence. Once that thing is absorbed into the body, if you don't quickly refine it, it will lead to problems. Quickly collect the other essences, but keep your guard up. Don't let other evil spirits take us by surprise. Done? Friend, an evil spirit essence isn't so easily refined, is it? Are you sure you've purified it completely? This thing is not a joke. If it's not refined completely, it will most likely leave behind some hidden dangers. Done. It's all right. I cultivate a true Yang secret art, so refining these things is quite simple for me. I see. I was wondering why this friend was so easily able to kill that red evil spirit. On top of having great strength, you also can restrain them with your true Chi's attribute. Good. My name is Chen Yi. If I had offended this friend just now, I hope you will not take it to heart. I'm Yan Ka. Thank you for your understanding. Oh, by the way, why are you here? I can naturally be here. Don't you know where this is? So Ghost King Valley was originally from this region of the Ash Gray Cloud Evil Land. Yes. Does Ghost King Valley and the profound Een Ghost King have some kind of relationship? We just happen to belong to the same jurisdiction is all. It looks like Brother Yang isn't very familiar with the Ash Gray Cloud Evil Land. But how come you are here? I heard that this place was interesting, so I came to play. You certainly have some big guts. A lone person actually daring to come here to play. Oh right, how come the evil spirits you're dealing with here are red? All the ones I've come across so far were green. Brother Yang, what is the difference between the green evil spirits and the red evil spirits? Well, the red ones are undoubtedly stronger. Hide the evil camera. The further one progresses, the more powerful the evil impute they encounter become. It's relatively easy to deal with green aspirate, which you mostly find theme be the cavern's periphery. As he dives further into the cavern, they encounter red, and eventually black spirit. As the strength of these that a black evil spirit basically has a complete physical bout. Moreover, in addition to these ordinary 4 different colors evil spirits, there is a special type of evil spirit that Brother Yang should be extra wary of in this evil cavern. Oh? Spirit? A soul-type evil spirit. They're quite hard to differentiate, but if you come across one, I advise you, do everything in your power to flee. Why is that? Because they possess a soul skill. I'm just a true element boundary cultivator, so if I were to encounter a soul-type evil spirit, I wouldn't be able to even defend myself. Brother Yang, do you have a protect the soul-type artifact? Well, Brother Yang cultivates a true Yang attribute secret art, so perhaps that will provide you with some limited protection. It's true that soul-type evil spirits rarely appear. It doesn't matter, I doubt I'd be so unlucky to come across one. There's movement. Let's go take a look. Brother Yang, if you don't mind, how about traveling together with us? Good. Don't worry, I won't do anything like that to you again. I know you won't. I just wanted to tell you some things. I wanted to tell you why we've come this time to the evil cavern. What is it that you're trying to accomplish here? Actually, we're looking for someone. Looking for someone? There are a few outsiders who have recently killed a lot of disciples from Free and Unfettered sect, and then fled here. Our Ghost King Valley isn't far from Free and Unfettered sect, so we were pulled into this situation to help them. Does that Free and Unfettered sect often bully your Ghost King Valley? You don't seem very willing to be here this time, do you? Of course I don't want to be here. I'm telling you in advance because I know you don't belong to the Ash-Gray Cloud evil land, and the once Free and Unfettered sect are hunting our cultivators from the outside. I'm just worried that if you see your fellow comrades in danger you'd be put in a difficult position. Fellow comrades? My sect is gone. Exactly what comrades do I have? About High Heaven Pavilion's situation, my condolences. Who is it that Free and Unfettered sect is chasing? Other than a woman, who else could it be? Free and Unfettered favorite cult pastime is acting without restraint. Not a night goes by they don't do their best to vent their desires, understand? But this time, it's not just a single young woman but a pair of twins. The 2 of them have killed more than a dozen Free and Unfettered sect disciples, but unfortunately it seems they finally came up against more than they could handle and were forced to escape here. You seem to hold quite the grudge against that Free and Unfettered sect, HM. If you really were to find those 2 women, what are you planning to do? I don't know either. I didn't want to get involved in this in the first place. Even my master said that we can just superficially cooperate and we don't need to put in any real effort. If we happen to catch them, we'll think about it then. Wait. Stop. What happened? Wait. What are you doing? Brother Yang, stop. He's one of us. Who the hell is this guy? He's Junior Sister Lang's benefactor. I used a concealment artifact and a special stealth-type martial skill. Senior Brother Chang-E couldn't even find a trace of me, so how did you see through it in an instant? Sorry, it's a misunderstanding. Chang-E, do you have any new information for us? Did you discover something up ahead? I found them. Those 2, Ahem, the whereabouts of those 2 girls was exposed. Those Free and Unfettered sect bastards really ate some harsh losses at their hands, and several of them died. Yu Qing was also nearly castrated by one of them. That scene, too good. Junior Brother Chang, enough nonsense. Yes, it's all my cheap mouth's fault. Junior Sister Lang shouldn't pay it any mind. In the end, was that castrated? Nope, such a pity. But after that near miss, my guess is he'll be shrunk up for 10 days to half a month. He deserves to be beaten. Too bad. So, what happened to those 2 girls? They escaped, ran further inside to be exact. There were signs of purple evil spirits in the direction they fled. A lot of them. I'd guess they're just about to reach their limit. What are Yu Qing's intentions? You know his disposition. He wants us to go with them, kill our way through those purple evil spirits, then catch those too. That idiot. Of course we go. We have to go. Even if it's just to look at their pitiful states, we should take the trip. You too, idiot. Sooner or later I'll make suffer for this. You actually dare to hurt me there. It's a minor injury, just a flesh wound really. What dog shit minor injury? Those two idiots must pay dearly for this. I want them to suffer a living hell where they'll beg me for death.